Streaming live every Saturday morning from Darin Bergsven Guitar Studio near Chester Creek in Duluth, Coffee and Guitar celebrates the guitar music and guitar players of the Minnesota Northwoods. There's a mighty forest of great guitar players that stretches from the headwaters of the Mississippi to the shore of Lake Superior. Each month, Coffee and Guitar welcomes a guest, a guitar giant of the Northwoods, to tell guitar stories, share guitar insights, and make guitar music. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Guitar with Darin Bergsven, live from Austin, Texas, featuring Jose, Marty, and Ed Schaefer at Schaefer Guitars. Hey guys, good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Cheers.
Yeah, there you go.
Happy coffee. Ed's making the coffee this morning.
Some good stuff right here.
We like to dive right into it. I ask this of all my guitar player guests. Jose, how do you take your coffee?
Well, right now, I'm taking my coffee black.
Black?
And no sugar because I'm cutting out
Wow.
milk, cream, sugar for the last, I think, 4 months so far.
Yeah? How's that going for you?
It's going good. At the beginning, I had to struggle a little bit because I'm used to it, the sweetness and stuff. But now I enjoy it.
I moved from cream to black for a similar calorie reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've been
Won't go
black
back.
since the day I started drinking coffee. I've been black.
Take it. All right. Well, likewise.
Black
So
coffee.
far, I haven't actually run the numbers, but so far, black coffee is in the lead for guitar players.
But you
Yeah.
have cinnamon in this coffee.
There's a
So
hint
I
of
grind,
cinnamon.
It's a hint.
I grind my beans. I put cinnamon on the top of the grinds before I brew it. That's the cinnamon taste.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
A little.
It's very
And
nice.
I have people that come here just to drink coffee.
Yeah.
And vote.
A little
Cinnamon
hint of
on
spice.
top of your grounds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first, folks.
It works. H-E-B cinnamon, that's H-E-B grocery store cinnamon.
Yeah. Number one employer in the state.
In the state.
Mm.
Yeah, I burst them on H-E-B.
Yeah, we drove past the HEB this morning.
They got everything there.
They got
It's
everything.
pretty good too.
Ed hooked me up. Feel right at home. Drinking my coffee from my Betty's Pies mug.
Oh, hello all
Little-
my Duluth friends,
Yeah, a little piece of the
everybody in
North Shore.
Duluth. Hello, I miss y'all, love
Who's
y'all.
here? Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Sandy, Pat, Sherilyn. Good morning, everybody. Robert Gilardi. Do you know Robert?
Yeah. He's
Robert's
Bob.
here.
Yeah, Bob Gilardi.
Bob. Welcome, Bob. Thanks for tuning in. Speaking of black coffee, should we play some?
Let's do it.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, we got a circle of Schaefers here. Oh, there's so much. There's gonna be a lot of talking amongst the music today. I'm excited for all the show and tell. There's a 15 in the works just over Jose's shoulder there. Ha ha. All right, black coffee. There's a bug. There's a tech bug every episode. There's one bug.
Okay, well, we got
every
that
episode.
right.
If that was our tech bug for the episode,
We're doing good.
if we flew across the country and that's the tech we run into today, it's a good day. What were we doing? We're black coffee. 3, 4. and everything?
Yep. And you're gonna all have to talk louder.
We're all gonna have to talk louder.
Oh, you're listening to us out
Oh,
in my
she's-
living
You
room.
guys
Yeah.
sound great.
Yeah,
It's an honor to have Aaron and Darin in my house too. They've been great guests.
You've been a wonderful host, man.
And Jose, of course, my main man.
It is good to be here, Ed. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Look at all this awesome stuff around.
So you want to see that? You can hold that.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back over here. If you got questions out there,
Shoot.
oh shoot, yeah. Come with the questions. Oh, there's more folks here. David's here. Hello. Good morning, David. Can only Marty hear the talk? Well, hopefully that's getting better here. Sounded great, y'all. Good morning, Gina.
My
Sandy,
son.
wow, these great sounding instruments and players.
Who's on?
Pool.
Tanny Pool.
Tanny's listening.
Tanimal.
Yeah, great morning, brothers from Duluth,
Tanimal,
Minnesota.
love you, brother. Miss you so much. Man, give me a call tonight or something this afternoon.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? All right. Okay, I'm a little louder. Okay. I don't know. Ed, what do you want to? Oh, we got a guitar there. Look at this.
Check that out.
Wait, look at this. This is amazing. I walk in. I have two 15s at home. Two Schaefer 15s. I walk in and there's a 15 in the works right there on the bench. Look at that thing.
That's my most popular, probably. That and the 16.
So this is what a.
That is
this
a-
maple?
That's maple, domestic. That's grown right here in the United States. And the sides on it are actually European. So I mixed everything. And the top on there is Sitka spruce. Bought right there in Houston, Texas. Got a little bit of personality on the top. I like
Yeah,
it.
a couple streaks.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Wow. So what? How? Oh, so many questions. How many hours
And
would you
that
say
right
are into
there-
that so far?
Oh, probably less than, maybe 50
50
right there.
to get to here.
And that.
And what
Well, maybe.
what have
40.
you had to do so far
40
to get
hours.
to this point? Can you kind of walk us through?
And then, well, I had to bend the sides, and then I had to kerf them and brace them, and then I had to laminate the top and back plates, and then carve the outsides, flip them over and carve out the insides on the top. I had
Okay.
to cut-
Oh, you carved the outside and then the inside. There's so many
Yeah,
questions.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. Actually, Wednesday, I'm doing a deal with one of my friends who's a professor at Southwestern University, very
Mhm.
prestigious university. She teaches a music appreciation class, and we're doing it Skype. So her class is going to be on a tour of my shop for 45 minutes.
Nice.
And it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. This is the third year I'm doing it.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Sorry to be I'm checking. I want to just make sure we can hear. We'll just make some adjustments here. Oop, I don't want to block your line. So you say that's this Wednesday? Is that a one-time deal, or do they come?
I do
multiple
it
sessions?
every year.
Once a year.
Once a year.
Show them around the
For
shop.
her class.
Cool.
Yeah.
Skyping in. So
And I basically tried to tell them how I build a guitar in 45 minutes, which is virtually impossible.
right.
But
Yeah.
I hit the highs.
And Jose, you met Ed building guitars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I
He
understand
took
this
my
right?
class.
Yeah, I took his class. What was it about 2015, something like that? 20.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a while back.
2013, right when I moved in this house.
Oh, 13.
Yeah. Something like
Yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. And that's where I met Ed, and then after that, we started kind of playing one time, jamming, like a few years later, right?
Yeah, I got a letter from the HOA because when the pandemic happened, Jose was coming over every Saturday morning. We'd open the garage door and And one morning, I didn't realize it was only like 7:45, man. We were ripping it, man.
You're an early riser.
Oh, yeah.
And about a week later, I got a letter from the HOA saying, no more garage.
No more of that jazz music, early morning jazz music.
It was my neighbors over there, I think.
There's a jazz fan in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Up in the wee hours.
Yeah.
Usually it goes the other way. You're up until the wee hours playing jazz.
No,
But you're up in the wee hours.
I get up at 2 a.m. I go to bed about 7:30 at night, and I get up at 2 a.m. every morning. So 8 o'clock in the morning is my lunchtime.
Yeah, this is not the first notes of your day.
No, no. I actually came out here this morning at 4 o'clock and ran over a couple of tunes just to make sure I was on the same page.
Oh
with
man,
you.
I was having a great.
I think we're all on the same page here. Let's check in before we play some more. Good morning, Rob. Rob's watching from Portland, Logger R&M. Good morning. Hi, Big Lebowski.
Lebowski.
Hi, Big Lebowski. I mean, I know the Big Lebowski, but
Lebowski.
not the movie. I'm trying to catch the reference. I'm not good at it. Hey, Ed, what do you want to play next?
You want to do a shuffle, or you want to do summertime, or Equinox,
That all sounds good.
or B flat? You want to play some B flat?
Let's do that blues.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
tell them about the weather here, man.
Well,
So I was,
we have feels like temperatures in Duluth too. I checked the weather this morning, and I saw the temperature and then the feels like temperature. In Duluth, though, when I check the temperature, the feels like temperature is always like 20 degrees colder.
yeah,
Here the temperature is 79, but it feels like 84, and it's 94% humidity at 6:30 in the morning. It was 6:30. The sun wasn't up yet.
usually I have a big fan going, but we can't have the big.
The
I have
microphones.
fans sucking out cool air from this is a garage, and I have a big fan sucking out cool air from the house.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't have the fan on now because it'll mess
Because the
up our sound.
microphones, yeah, the
Yeah.
microphones. So it's just it's a game.
Yeah.
We play until we fall over.
Yeah, yeah.
At least until the Minnesota boy falls over. When I melt out of my chair, the episode is over.
That's
It's
right.
only gonna be 100 today. It's gonna feel like about 110.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's what it's like on the other end of 35.
That's
I
it,
guess.
man. That's it. I've always lived on I-35, man.
I-35. We were talking about this a little
Yeah,
bit.
man. I-35 ends at 24th Avenue East in Duluth, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I lived on 21st Avenue East in Duluth, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And now I live 6 blocks, less than that, 5 blocks from I-35 still.
Yeah. Yep. We didn't have enough time to make the drive down. I thought about it. Man, it sure would be fun just to drive the highway.
Well, if you
But we
order a
didn't.
big, an 18, I ain't shipping an 18.
I'm gonna have to drive down for the 18?
We'll have to meet somewhere halfway or something.
Aaron, a few weeks ago, Aaron said 3 words that I won't forget. Your next Schaefer.
Oh, your next Schaefer, right?
Oh, man.
All right.
That's ear candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Your next
Oh, let's check it over here. Sam, good morning. What are y'all using for amps? We got a lot going on here. I'm playing through a Fishman, a loud box. You got the Pro Junior, Ed?
Yeah.
And Blues Junior right here.
Yeah, so we got the Pro Junior and the Blues Junior. What's that? It's an 8-inch in the Pro and a 10-inch in the Blues.
Yeah, it's actually a 12.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
So we got a Blues Junior, a Pro Junior, and a loud box. Bob says, "Nice tune, guys. It's fall now."
Gilardi.
Yeah, I'm
July.
gonna go home with a new appreciation for winter. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and just wait for that.
Yeah.
I'll wear my parka on Halloween and be like, oh.
Remember, in February, we're going to be sitting out there in t-shirts on the back porch.
In
Probably
February I'll be sitting
prob-
out on my
prob-
porch with a t-shirt probably.
Probably getting eaten by mosquitoes.
Yeah,
We got mosquito. By the way, Minnesota, you think your mosquitoes are bad? They may be big, but down here they're tiny. You can barely see them, but they'll kill you.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I'm okay up on my end of 35. I'll just stay up here where it's cold and nothing kills me.
When I was up there, I bought a Minnesota mosquito trap. You ever seen them?
I've not.
It's
I've
like
seen things
a
like
little miniature bear trap.
Very good.
Those are real big and
It was about that big.
Mm-hmm. The next Schaefer, Mom. Those were the words. Man, we're in the shop here. We got molds all. We got guitars all over. I've got so many guitar questions. Let's start with this. What? Look at all these different Oh, look at that.
It's ready for frets today.
Really?
Yeah.
This is getting frets today.
And this one
Oh,
too.
let me set this down.
2 of them, identical. One of them's going on that 15, the other one's going on another 15 or whatever. They can go on anything.
Identical. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So tell us about why a 3-piece neck. Pretend I don't know anything about guitars. which is probably
3-piece,
mostly
so
true.
I put them on so that the grains are kind of opposing each other, you know, that balances them out, you know.
So under tension, the neck will stay straight.
3-piece is, you know, a lot of guys just do one piece, or some guys do 2 pieces, but
They're more stable.
I like
this
3.
way,
Yeah,
right?
they're real stable. And my necks also have carbon fiber rods. 2 carbon fiber rods in them and a truss rod. Double action truss rod.
Is that what the black lines there? Is that the carbon?
No,
that's-
those are
that's-
just aesthetic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the black lines are just dyed maple strips.
Very cool. So now there's a lot of carving to go on these.
Actually, I
No.
can take from right here, once I get the frets in, I can take this 2x4 looking thing and turn it into a neck in 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
On the belt sander.
Okay.
I do all my carving on that thing right behind this guitar.
On the belt sander.
Yeah, 6x48. And actually, I've done things on where Bob actually came in here with my phone and videoed me. And
I watched you carving the
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
That was Bob on the camera?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Bob. That was
Yeah.
informative.
Bob's my main man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He lives down there. He lives about a quarter mile from one of the best barbecues in town, Salt Lick Barbecue. When I go out there, we always go to the barbecue.
Yeah. There's too much good food to fit in a short weekend. You
Yeah.
can-
Yeah,
See,
you-
I wish you had more time so you can experience
Yeah,
barbecue.
because we got a lot of good food in this area.
Yeah.
I'll have to come back down.
People in Austin will
Well-
say we
well-
got the best food in the world.
The next time you're on the show, we'll hit some more food.
Yeah.
Next time I come down.
Maybe I'm coming.
Pat says, nice craftsmanship.
Thank you.
It's
thank
true.
you, thank
I feel blessed every time I pick up my guitar.
you, thank you.
It's really
I'm honored that you're playing
And
one of my guitars.
yeah.
I'm honored that you're playing 2 of my guitars. I'm double honored.
Amazing.
So you got 2 Schaefers.
I have 2
right?
15s,
Oh,
yeah.
15s.
Yeah. I picked up a mahogany that you carved in Duluth
Yeah.
quite a while ago now. That must
Yeah,
have been 20 years.
I think you have the only mahogany 15 I've ever built.
It's beautiful. I asked Ron, what should I expect with mahogany? It's not maple. All of Ed's guitars I've seen are maple. What do I want?
Tone, maybe?
Yeah, he said a warmer. You'll find
Yeah.
a mellower,
Yeah.
warmer tone, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm down with that. That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
So
And
I
it feels
played
a
it.
little warmer on your hand too. The
It's-
neck just feels.
It's so cozy. I cuddle with that guitar all the time.
warmer.
Yeah, and it's cozy. It just that 15 feels.
It's right between you and your wife.
Oh, it's very snug.
It's bad.
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
It's not that cozy. Super warm, and then I picked up this the black walnut. I got a 15 from you this spring, and it's black walnut. And you said it'd be brighter. It'd be a brighter tone. And I got them side by side, and I suddenly, for the first time, heard exactly how warm that mahogany is.
2 of my favorite players, both of them passed on. Steve Blaylock was one. He was a #1 seat at Preservation Hall, and then
Like-
Mike Nase, who was considered the dean of jazz guitar in Houston, Texas. When he died, Houston Community College gave us the facility to have a benefit for him when he had a heart attack. But they both told me, they had old Epiphones from the 30s, and some of those old Epiphones had black walnut backs. And Steve was one. Steve Blaylock said, "Man, you got to build a archtop with black walnut back." That's what got me into it. I built his, and it came out great. He
Yeah.
loved it. It had a Birdland scale on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I use these 2 guitars. They're identical in every way. They're both 15s, and they sound so drastically different.
Yeah.
And I use the black walnut for all of my ensemble playing now. It cuts through a big band. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The Freddie shunk shunk shunk
Yeah.
hot club stuff.
Yeah.
And then now when I take the mahogany out on solo gigs, that dark warm tone is just so obvious.
Samuel
It's so
plays
nice.
my guitar.
Yeah, he
a lot
does.
in gypsy jazz.
Yep.
Gypsy.
I'm playing a concert with Sam and Briand this February.
Yeah.
3 guitars. That's gonna be awesome.
Brian's on there. Hello, Brian.
Yeah.
I never met
He's
him when
often
I was
with-
up there, but I feel like I know him now because I kept up with him since I left Minnesota.
Oh yeah. Briand's a really good guy. He's been on the show.
Yeah, he plays a lot with Samuel.
Yeah, they had a gig in Grand Rapids. I caught him. We were driving home to Bemidji and got to catch a set on our way home. All right. We should play some more music, maybe?
Want to do 4?
Yeah, I want to do 4.
Want to do 4?
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we just start right on the melody here? Yeah.
2, 3. And what did we have, a 30-minute, about 30, 40 minutes yesterday that we played?
Yeah, that first time playing together, this is coming together nicely.
Yeah. These guys are way better than me, man.
That's.
But I'm trying to hang with them.
I think we're all hanging here just fine. Hey, Maxie's here.
Bye,
Maxie, hi
Maxie.
Maxie.
Maxie's here. Maxie
We
loves
were
it.
just talking about your pond that Steve always plows off and gives his winter report for ice skating.
The skating report.
Yeah.
Last winter it was the walking
Yeah.
report.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Good morning.
Miss you guys.
Oh, they have us out there skating. The kids and I go out there skating on the pond.
There you go.
It's good stuff. Steve shovels it off for us.
Yeah. Tell Uncle Ron hello too, Maxie.
Yeah, I'm alternating. Ron's playing with him too. We trade Thursdays,
Yeah.
Ron and I.
Uncle Ron,
And,
tell him I'm gonna send him his pickup. I already ordered it.
Maxie talks up your Schaefer every time I bring it. Oh, that Schaefer.
Way to
that
go,
beautiful
Maxie.
Schaefer. It's like a bell.
Way to go.
Oh boy, Jose, what's your guitar story? How did you come?
Oh,
into
how did it
this?
start? Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, I actually started playing guitar when I listened to Kiss for the first time. Believe it or not, in the 70s. Yeah, I was like, wow, and then that's what got me interested on rock music and guitar and the area of guitar gods and all that stuff.
Yeah, Kiss.
So,
it started with Kiss.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the inspiration. Then I when I actually picked up the guitar, I started playing other stuff, but mainly rock music, metal at that time. Like early '80s and stuff. And then through my teenager years, then I started playing in high school bands and playing rock music for the most part. Then when I went to college, that's when I started playing classical, taking a little classical guitar, like a couple credits there, and then jazz. That's kind of my introduction to jazz. But then after that, I kind of left it out a little bit. Then that was back home in Puerto Rico when I grew up. Then I moved to Los Angeles. I went to Musician Institute in 1990, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 90. And I got introduced to other styles of music and other people, other musicians, and then I happened to stay there.
Studying recording at musicians?
No, guitar.
Guitar.
Sorry, guitar. A Musician Institute. Yeah.
Okay.
MI, how they call it, down in Hollywood. And I got together with some friends and a buddy of mine, his name Jason Gordon, if you see it. Hi. He was a drummer, so we started playing pretty much like original songs and created this rock metal band in late 80s, 90s.
Oh, can I tell him I've seen a picture of Jose with no shirt on, shredding, man.
Oh,
Old pictures of him with he had hair.
Well, that
Metal hair?
happens many years ago.
Yeah.
That was many years ago.
he had a lot of hair, man.
Yeah.
I feel a little out of place here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. So anyway, then
I didn't get the
continue.
memo.
Yeah. So I play a little bit of that scenery of the late metal and the last days of rock and the Sunset Strip and all that stuff. I kind of live a little bit of that. And then after that, I got interested in blues. I started playing with blues bands, and that led me to meet other musicians from other countries. Like I met a guy from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh.
And then he was a singer that we made this multicultural band called Bayou, and we had a guy from the F of Mexico and a guitar player from New York, and a lady that was rapping and singing from Denver, and drummer from California. So we kind of blended all different styles, and it was kind of cool. And then after that, I just playing different gigs here and there, and then kind of moved to Austin and play a little bit of this Cuban ensemble band for a little bit, and then I did sound. Then after that, I did sound for like salsa bands and other venues, and then I was kind of like dying off a little bit on the music, on the guitar part, and until I met Ed and kind of like brought my interest of the guitar again and started playing, and that's where I started getting into more jazz and playing more like standards, learning standards and learning chords, different voicings and stuff. I'm still learning. I mean, it's a great teacher.
I taught him standards, but he's taught me so much musically also. He'll tell you, man. He taught me some stuff this last week, right?
I don't remember. Oh,
yeah. But we've been playing together. I enjoy.
Well, that's
playing
great
with
that
Jose.
you've got that, and you get together weekly.
And he lives close. He's 10
so-
minutes from here, and it's a good deal.
And so we got a couple of gigs on that place. On Blanco.
Blanco.
Yeah, it's an area called Blanco. And
Yeah,
they
we
have a
lost
nice
that
restaurant.
gig. We lost the gig because the people that owned the restaurant gave some flack to the proprietors, and they told them to take their stuff and leave.
It's no
So
good.
we lost the gig.
Careful who you upset.
Yeah, you can't upset your proprietor.
Not so much. How about you, Ed? What's your guitar story? How'd this
Oh,
start for you?
My guitar story was I was in college in Fort Worth, and I was an oceanography major, and I took elective basic musicianship, and I fell in love with my professor, and he fell in love with me and nurtured me, and said, "Man, you need to sign up and take some guitar." So I studied with James Eddy, who was a disciple of Andrés Segovia, and he taught at my college. I took 10 semesters from him, and then I went out to Portland, Oregon, and teacher out there had other ideas of what I should be learning, and I was kind of brainwashed with the whole classical thing, you know, so I kind of shunned him a little bit, and I ended up coming back and learned to play jazz on my own the wrong way, and then I kind of got nurtured by there is a wrong way.
There is? Okay.
I guess. I don't know. But I just try to suck up whatever I can
from
people
wherever
that-
you can.
Yeah, and Chris Bell, who lives here in this town, probably I think he's the best bebop player in Austin, Texas, and he taught me a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he's a builder too. He was
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those
he
students.
studied with me, and he's building real nice guitars now.
Awesome.
And of course, Uncle Ron taught me a lot when I was up in Minnesota. man. Yeah.
I had my mahogany at Ron's just
Yeah.
a couple days ago. Season's changing, everything's buzzing.
Ron's
Gotta
a
go see
great
Ron.
guy. He used to play with Tanny. I played with Tanny and Uncle Ron.
Jazz Roosters at Duluth.
Yeah, yeah.
Now here we are with the Austin Jazz
And,
Roosters.
every once in a while, John Thoreen would pop in
Mhm.
too, man. That guy.
I haven't talked to John in quite a while.
He'd come to gigs, it'd be 10 degrees out, and he'd be wearing sandals
Shorts.
and shorts and a tank top.
Right.
Yeah?
He was a meter reader for the gas company.
Playing his bass like
Yeah,
he's ready
yeah.
to take off in a race. On your mark, get set, John!
Yeah, I miss all those guys, man.
Uh-huh.
Duluth's a great place, man. I love Duluth, man. But I just had to come
Darin, I
back.
got a question for you. How you handle that, like the drastic changes of
I go
weather
see Ron a
with
few
the
times a-
guitar? Okay, so
I-
he does adjustments
Yeah,
every now
yeah.
and then.
Yeah,
I have
it's
stopped.
constant.
I have stopped dealing with my own instrument because it's just more fun to go see Ron,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and I don't get frustrated,
Get-
and I know
get a
it's
little
gonna work.
Smoke blowing in your face.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't kill
Yeah.
that
It's
guy.
always good to go see. I just go see Ron.
He's a great guy.
Ron, the humidity changed. I need to come over.
Bring it over.
Maxie says, "I wish my kitchen was as clean as your shop." Steve says hello. We're playing with Ron tomorrow, so we'll do.
All right.
There you
Love
go.
y'all.
How we doing here? Oh my, we've almost been here for an hour. If you were gonna pick one or two of these, what maybe would you? What would be a good? We want to close with Equinox. You think that'd be a good closer?
yes, yeah.
Anything you want to do before that? Summertime or T-Bone or?
Yeah.
You want to play your tune?
Yeah.
T-Bone Shuffle is the title of this
Oh,
one.
you want to elaborate
That's
on
the
that
one
a
you
little bit?
learned?
Yeah, well, I learned T-Bone
Well,
Shuffle. Funny story.
We've changed the name from T-Bone Shuffle to Jacked with Darin.
Yeah. Yes, there are children watching. Jacked with Darin, yeah. So Ed texted me a picture of their set list, and one of the tunes was T-Bone Shuffle, and I wasn't familiar with T-Bone Shuffle, so I did a quick search on the internet, and a tune popped up by T-Bone Walker called T-Bone Shuffle. So I learned the tune, wrote out a chart, found the harmonies. We sat down yesterday to rehearse, and Ed's like, "Let's do the T-Bone Shuffle." All right, so they started playing, and I'm like, This is a completely different song. This is not the T-Bone Shuffle. I was ready with my music. I don't remember how it goes now. This is not T-Bone. Ed wrote this tune after listening to T-Bone Walker for a while and called it T-Bone Shuffle.
But now we call it
Jack Darin. Yeah.
Jack Darin.
So I learned this one quick during sound check last night. This is an A minor, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. T-bone shuffle, Ed Schaefer.
Picardy third. Even he
Picardy
knew what
third.
a Picardy
I knew
third
what it was,
was.
and then I missed it.
Yeah. Still
Who's here? Alan Schaefer.
That's my son.
Hey, good morning, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Says sounds great. Love the new shuffle tune. Sandy, thanks for tuning in. Sandy says great set. Maxie says love you too.
All right.
And I gotta, let's see. I gotta make sure, there's so much to talk about. And, you know, we're only gonna be here once. I mean, that's not true. Once. No, it might be a while before we get back is what I meant to say.
Wish they could
What
see
else?
me.
Look at all of these guitars. Can you show
Yeah,
us
yeah,
some
yeah,
guitars?
yeah,
Because we've got so many Schaefers here.
Okay, so here's an old 15 that I played for a long time. Real nice. Birdland scale, so that's a short scale.
Shorter neck,
And
closer frets.
here's a flat top I made, Brazilian rosewood flat top I made. And the top was actually grown on the Bulgarian-Slovakian border.
Mm.
Okay, and here's a Birdland levitator with a maple top, plain maple top, and it's all alder. As opposed to what Jose and I play, we have matching 25.5-inch scale levitators made out of swamp ash.
Yeah, he
Swamp ash.
And you ought to see us together when we're playing.
He made twin guitars.
So
Yeah.
you made twin guitars, yeah.
Yeah, we have twin guitars, we have
Yeah.
twin heads, and we have twin glasses, and we
Swamp
both
ash.
have-
Tell us about swamp ash. What?
Swamp ash is a real coveted wood for like Kelly style guitars, and I've got a whole stash of it under that bench.
How come? Why?
It's just
coveted?
it is in I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting figure.
Yeah, it's
you
very
know,
interesting.
I've never
Oh, look at this.
covered up.
Twinsies.
Yeah, look here. Yeah.
Nice.
So he built them both at the same time.
Yeah.
And, you know, awesome. Like
Oh, yeah,
one
look at that
solid-
grain.
Solid piece.
Yeah.
One piece.
Come play with
Swamp
me,
ash.
you get a free guitar.
My next Schaefer will be free, Aaron. Did you hear that?
And here's a 14-inch with the black walnut back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could I haven't? 14 seems so small.
It is.
Wow, it is. It feels like
It's after playing that big one. It's
right. I thought my 15.
But I-
Wow, this feels like a. No, it's not even banjo. It's,
And then
oh, okay.
this flat top, I actually built for a doctor in Dallas. I built about 20 guitars for, and he's getting old and kind of selling them off. And he brought a bunch over for me to work on, owed me a couple grand or a few thousand actually, working on all those guitars. So he said, "How much I owe you?" I said, "Well, you owe me that flat top back, and whatever you want to give me on top of that will be fine." So he gave me this and $1,000 back, and I am so thankful. But this is a classical neck. I think it's 1.11/15 nut,
Oh,
man.
wire,
So it's,
yeah.
I mean, 1.15/16 nut. But when I have the urge to play classical guitar, I play that.
Cool. Yeah. Wow.
It's nice, man.
Well, that's cool.
Smokes, man. This
That
guy's
is
fun.
really cool.
So look at the top, man. It's a flamed sister
Oh,
spruce
it
top.
is, yeah.
And that top I got it from a guy that actually backpacked it down from a mountain in Sitka, Alaska, on a backpack. And he sent it to me. When I got it, it was soaking wet, and it sat in my shop for about 10 years before I built that guitar, because I had to dry the wood.
Wow.
Amazing
Gorgeous.
story.
Ed. Look at this three piece on the back. Sorry to hand it, take it away. No. I love. I just love the attention to detail. I love when I pick up my Schaefer to look at the back of it and see all the stuff that's just for me. They don't see that. This is just for me.
Try that one.
Wow.
It's got some weight on it.
Yeah, they're heavy, man.
Yeah.
But
Ebony fingerboards.
that's
My next Schaefer.
Yeah, let us see that first.
Yeah, that's that swamp ash. I like the grain on this. Is tight grain on this one. And that's a solid. This one piece. Yeah. Oh.
Those are Lawler Charlie Christians on.
Yeah. Wow.
Play
Oh, we're gonna make noise here, folks. Love it.
Yeah, then you can just press on the top, man. You do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
A very expensive candy store.
Candy's almost caught up with
Good
the
candy.
bars.
Yeah, you're right. What am I
I
talking
remember buying 5-cent candy bars, man, that were bigger than the $2 ones
Yeah, that's
today,
true.
man.
That's true. I was noticing the
Yeah.
price of candy bars while I was
Yeah.
waiting in line for groceries the other day. Sam says, "Oh, love the yellow tellies." David says,
Yeah.
"Gorgeous guitars." Nice. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, you know what? It's 10:03. It's probably time for more tacos. Should we play one more?
Yeah. Yeah.
Little Equinox, maybe? Oh, before we play Equinox, let's see.
Tell them about
We talked about guitar giants. Tell them about what?
tacos.
Tacos? We've had so many tacos so far. We stopped at Torchy's last night after rehearsal. Ed tells me the jerk taco that I ate was not, in fact, spicy. It had a little heat.
I had sweat coming out of his forehead.
I have sweat
dripping off his
I'm sweating right now.
I see him last night, man. There's sweat coming off his forehead.
You've been sweating since last night, right?
Yeah. I'm sweating now because I'm just sweating until I get home
Last
to
night
Duluth.
that was hot sauce sweat. I know hot
That
sauce.
was hot sauce sweat. That was definitely
I
hot
know
sauce
hot
sweat.
sauce
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah.
It just
This is
beats out.
This is
right?
yeah. This is humidity sweat right now.
Blowing his nose.
Yeah, that happened. Uh-huh. And we had some.
But
Where
you
did we
got clean
stop this morning
sinuses
for some
today, right?
breakfast tacos on the way here?
What's it called?
We got some
Juanito.
chorizo,
San Juanitas.
San Juanitas.
San Juanitas.
We got some carnitas. We got some potatoes. We got some. I got a bacon and cheese out there waiting for me. We got a.
Yeah. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Mhm.
We got chorizo and egg.
Mhm.
That's Mexican sausage chorizo.
And we're going out after this.
Yeah,
More
we're going to
food.
Vivo's.
Vivo's.
You guys Google Vivo's Modern Mexican Restaurant, Austin, Texas, man, and look at their menu, man. It's oh man, that's where we're going after this.
Ed's showing us all the good eats in the short time that we're here. What'd Pat say? Pat says Georgia. That was Georgia, yes. I'm curious, Jose, what was your first guitar?
Oh, first guitar. Okay, I had a Spanish guitar. I think it was like a no brand name. I just picked it up from my grandpa's. He had it underneath his bed because he didn't play, but there was a gift from one of his brothers, and he kept it there. And because I wanted to play drums first, but my parents said no, that's too loud. So I was like, okay. So then I drag it out, open the case up, and strum it, and say, oh, that's kind of interesting. Then I start playing, trying to make up melodies. And that was the very first guitar. Then I remember the first one that I bought to start learning was I think 1966 Harmony from Sears with a Dan Electro amplifier, which had a great vibrato or very very nice, a little tiny speaker, and I think I brought it here once. It's just I think the archtop was too much for it, and the speaker crap out. But
Yeah.
that was my very first guitar.
Remember that?
Guitar I found laying around home. That's a story I hear a lot under Dad's bed. That's this and the harmony. The Sears guitar is a common first.
Yeah.
Ed, what was your first guitar?
Sears.
Sears?
Silvertone. I got it when I was
Silvertone?
14, Yeah.
Silvertone's a
6-string flat top.
yeah. That's an awesome guitar.
Yeah.
The
I
Bobcat.
got in my dad's closet because I knew they were going to get me one. I got in my dad's closet, but I really didn't start playing then. I started playing when I was 20.
Yeah.
I didn't
Later
start
on in
playing. I took piano lessons when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Kind of force-fed piano. I used to hide my John Thompson piano book and put it in a brown paper sack because my friends were out there playing baseball and basketball. Look at the little guy going.
You know, you didn't want him to see your piano book.
I didn't want him to see my piano book, so I covered it up in a bag. Going to my lesson.
You are welcome, Mom. This has been a fun morning. I think we got one more tune, and then we should go get some food.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bergsven. I love your son. He's a great guy.
They're watching from Sunnyside Road in Bemidji.
And I love y'all's maple syrup. Too.
Oh yeah.
And please don't send me any, man. I can't do it. I'm borderline diabetic. Sorry.
Done with the maple.
Done with the maple syrup.
Wah wah.
It's so good.
They make maple syrup.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
like nobody
I love
else.
maple syrup.
Yeah, they tap the trees and do the whole thing, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mom doesn't have guitars under her bed. She's got jars of maple syrup under her bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Equinox.
Okay.
And with a close with a little Coltrane. Thank you all for spending the morning with us. We'll be back. I'll be back home in Duluth next week. Just you and me and the guitar. And thank you too for having me. Thank you for being such a wonderful host.
Thank you.
Showing us around.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judy, for having us. Jose, it's been great to meet you and play with you.
Likewise.
You're a fantastic player.
Oh, thank you.
He
What
really
a treat.
is.
What a treat.
Thank you.
Yeah, really played a lot of music all over, all kinds of stuff. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing your stories and your talents, guys.
The point is to keep learning. Learning every day. Something
What
new.
was that?
The key is to keep learning all the time, right?
Keep
You're
learning.
never old to learn anything. You know, I think that, I hope that I'm 99 years old and still learning something. You know, that's my goal in life.
Lovely. I think that's a solid place to start. Thank you all for being here. This is Jose Marty and Ed Schaefer Guitars. Get yourself one.
Very nice.
Oh man, what a fun time.
All right.
Here we go. Equinox. you all.